Travis Wayne Goodsell. I started on YouTube on Travis Wayne Goodsell channel back in 2015. I was using it for my research, doing little video programs to promote the Amazon publications that I was doing and promoting the knowledge in a free format for you guys. And as I look at the lifetime views chart from the analytics, nobody cared. I was getting very little interest and attention, and it took until 2018 I started getting noticed. And the reason for that is that in 2018 I was now doing critical videos, because the church had, my bishop had extorted my church attendance, and I wasn't going to allow that. And so I was focusing on church history and going from there. Even with 2017, with my identification of the signs in the heavens, I was still not getting attention. As when I started getting critical of the church, that's when I started getting attention. And it wasn't my intention to be critical of the church. Wasn't doing it to be popular and get lots of attention and views. I was just doing what I was doing, providing you with information, and just going through a major shift in my life because of the threats to my life. See, because in 2017, with the signs in the heavens and the turning away from the Paleo-Hebrew and Egyptian, because I knew it was now the latter days, and so I needed to focus on informing the public, or at least Mormons, about the latter days. That angered Mormons, and is most likely why I wasn't being watched. Whereas ex-Mormons, they didn't care. I was catering to Mormons, and so they had no interest in my videos at that time. And so it wasn't until 2018 when ex-Mormons start to recognize that I'm now one of them. And you can see that in 2019, that's where I'm starting to make it big. And especially on one particular day, I'm getting 6,000 views in that one day, which I didn't highlight, and it won't let me get on that day to see what it is. The manner in which my cursor on the screen won't let me see it. But you can definitely see the church's influence on YouTube at that point in time. They said, "Oh hell no." They had allowed for a period of months my getting 1,000 views per day on average, but with the 6,000, they shot me back down. And you can see 2 periods where they actually banned my channel, and that's where I started going to TWG and using that channel, because YouTube should not be committing cyber terrorism, especially on behalf of the church. But if you watch the videos of my life, updates of my life during those time periods, you can see that the church is actually attempting to attack me during these periods of time, and that YouTube is in coordination conspiracy with the church to destroy me and silence me and prevent you guys from knowing the information that I'm trying to give you. And it is tragic, as I'm able to pull out, as you can see, in 2021, the final year before they came and shut me down. With the eviction in 2022, as you can't, it's too condensed there at the end to notice. But you can see that I'm starting to get back up into the 1,000 view days. It's because of the method of putting a whole bunch of videos up.
That's my thought anyway. Hopefully they'll allow that.
It was the which you can see when they oopsied and allowed the 1,000 view videos in under 3 days, and then a quick drop after that. They don't want me to be treated equally, because if I were to be treated equally, you would see that my critic videos would be exponentially increasing. The 6,000 would be a catalyst to propel me over 2,000, then 4,000, and then regularly 6,000, and so on, and continuing on. I'd be having multiple 50,000, 100,000, even millions, you can see, is potential for me. Because there is an interest in the videos that I do. And you can, when I told you about YouTube deleting the thumbnails, just deleting the thumbnails from my Book of Mormon and other scripture code videos, that was the church telling him to do that. They didn't like that I was uncovering the code. And that's what you can see from this, is that my #1 video at 40,000 was the sign in the heavens. And the sign in the heavens are in the coded scriptures. And the church wasn't happy with this, because I was exposing what they were using as their timing to coordinate their attacks with other white supremacist groups to destroy America. They needed me silent, and they failed. I've gotten the word out as far as I can do it with the oppression from YouTube and the church. But it's sad, because this has prevented Mormons from their prophesied exodus in 2020, as I've been concerned about. We missed it. The church has succeeded in causing Mormons to miss the exodus. And as a result, the coup, there was no Captain Moroni taking the elders of the church to save the government and the Constitution. Instead, the Danite Mormons went up to the Capitol to destroy it. But if you're aware, I'm the one who sued the church right there in the time period that was getting shut down. The September 30th, 2019, that was the first federal lawsuit against the church. Second was in 2020. And the second one was a RICO seditious conspiracy. And because of that filing, the January 6 people are getting charged with it. Because of me. And I've gone over with you the chain of events that led to that. Through Barr and so on. And so I've been doing my part to save America and the Constitution. But you can see the opposition just from this graph alone of YouTube seeking to help the church overthrow America. The seditious conspiracy, the downright evil. They do not want you to be free. They want to take over this government, establish a monarchy, and take away all your rights. And you don't see that. The people who want a monarchy don't understand this. They're being used as pawns. And they think they're going to be rewarded. No, they're going to be treated like the rest of us. And then they're going to be shocked, saying, hey, I helped you. I'm one of you. What are you doing? Well, you're not important enough. You were used as a pawn. Now they're moving on. The devil does not support his own. Why don't the devil's people understand this? Why? They think that they're helping and that they're going to be rewarded, and they get betrayed. And then they don't understand why. It's because you're on the wrong team. And so I'm very concerned of our future, because there's some stuff that's coming up immediately for this midterms. We know it's coming. They've told us it's coming. They've told us what they're going to do and what they're going to do after it. So, my counterclaim, I've, been providing tips. Provided a tip yesterday, because on the 22nd of September in 1841 was the Holocaust of Ukraine. So the bicentennial year next year, yeah, I'm very deeply concerned. It could be this year. I don't know. I mean, today is 9/11. I don't know. We have to wait and see what the enemy wants to do with what they do. But all I'm here to do is to warn you guys and to provide an option out. And no takers.